Hello again, this is your friendly neighborhood host, JT Wheatley, back again for another episode of the History of Comic Books podcast, this time with another edition of the classics since we're still on our season break. This time, Superman, Peace on Earth by Paul Dini and Alex Ross. A great large format story that finds Superman having to deal with an actual worldwide problem, that is world hunger. It's an interesting story that finds Superman believing that, well, I'm Superman, sure I can solve this problem, but he soon finds it's a lot more complicated, as it's not as simple as him flying the food to people that need it. Paul Dini crafts a wonderful and layered story showing the complications of world famine, and while some of the superheroes, like Superman, they're great at punching out meteors and fighting Lex Luthor and Darkseid, but something this complicated, not so easy to solve. For instance, yes, you do point out that there's actually more food in the world than there's people that can eat it. But how do you deal with, say, a dictator who deliberately keeps his people starving, and so forth? It does address a nice complicated story, but it also shows that Superman, while he tries his hardest and does get a little bit depressed at times, he's more of an inspiration, and he has to, sometimes these are problems that he just can't solve, but he can try and point towards a solution. Alex Ross's art is absolutely gorgeous, and for this large format magazine that it was used for, it gets to showcase it brilliantly. And plus, since Alex Ross is such a realistic artist, having him deal with a real world problem like this and fitting Superman in is almost seamless. Many great photos, from Superman circling the Earth to a classic scene of Superman sitting in a lounge chair with his looking just depressed while still wearing his Superman symbol. Just a great story from beginning to end, a great showcase of Alex Ross's work, and a true classic. So definitely pick it up wherever books are sold. And now, of course, being June 13th, 2019, here's the favorite comic of the week. Event Leviathan by Brian Michael Bendis and Alex Maleev, which finds the classic duo from both Jessica Jones and Daredevil now doing a DC event, as various DC characters and heroes from across the globe descend on the wreckage of Argus, in which a mysterious figure called Leviathan has wiped out all the intelligence agencies of the DC universe with a larger plan to come. The various figures from Batman, the Green Arrow, to Lois Lane try to figure things out, and work actually a pretty interesting mystery as they start knocking off likely suspects, such as Talia al Ghul, who Batman really goes, there's no ego in this, you want to do something like this, or Lex Luthor. And while Alex Maleev's art is nicely moody and Norrish, which points to what's the larger thing is who is Leviathan and the big mystery behind it. Pretty interesting event, and kind of a different take on things, and so far, nice little hook. So definitely worth checking out. I mean, it'll be interesting. Someone told you that, hey, let's make a comic book where Batman and Lois Lane team up, but Lois Lane's always been a very interesting figure and a great crime solver herself. So it's great to see her have a showcase like this. And with that, join me again next week. Still hard at work making regular episodes, but we'll have another classics by the end of the week. But till then, go out and enjoy yourself a good comic book, and of course, go out and enjoy Superman, Peace on Earth, a true classic.